Yo, what up, friends? College football first. We had two huge games this past weekend. Obviously, Texas, Ohio State. Ohio State won 14-7. And then you had the LSU Clemson game, and as well, Florida State upsetting Alabama, if you want to talk about that as well. A lot of people talking about Arch Manning's disappointing start. So, gentlemen, wherever you want to go with this, we're just going to talk a little college football. What are your thoughts? Clubber D, we'll start off with you. How did you feel about week one in college football?
The big game was a letdown, obviously. Besides that, Alabama kind of, I think it's over with for them. With Florida State beating them.
Not a good look. That's for sure.
It's not a good look. I was a little pissed when my Hokies do what they always do, and Clemson lost to LSU. I was hoping that the ACC could get some respect and not just have Miami, as the main ones. But it was. It's week one. It's sloppy. They don't have preseason, so we're going to get this sloppy play for the first 2 or 3 things. But my closing thing would be, watch out. Peach will talk about it. Watch out for Maryland's quarterback. Guy's a beast.
Ooh, and yes, Peach, I was going to ask you about Mr. Malik Washington, the true freshman, coming in, throwing for, I think it was like 250 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me about that new Maryland QB.
It's exciting, because Maryland, that's usually their problem is QB play. But I'm not going to get too excited. It was Florida Atlantic, and they always do this every year. They start off 2-0, 3-0. And then they got to go to Ohio State and Michigan, and things change.
Very true.
It's nice to have a quarterback, but with how the portal is, he'll probably be gone after this year. One of the big boys will come and pay him. So we'll see.
That's a very good point. Yeah, the defense had 6 picks, though, which I think is something of note. All right, how do you feel about week one in college football, Peach?
Arch was horrible, guys. I don't know what it was. It was all fastball, no touch. Did you notice that? Like, he had no touch on the ball. People are wide open. He's throwing it 100 miles an hour. I know he's young, but, man, when you put that much hype on him, you got to do better than that. I'm sorry. Ohio State, the horseshoe's tough to play in, but you can't play that bad for your debut, especially when people are calling you a Heisman candidate. I'm sorry.
Generational talent and stuff like that.
Right.
But why not, though? That's my question.
Okay.
Why not?
Why not? What?
Like, do we realize the conditions he played in is like unlike any other quarterback to enter college?
No,
He literally played the most talented team with the best defensive coordinator on earth, not in college, in the NFL. Like, if this was his rookie debut in the NFL, we would expect him to have a bad game going into New England and seeing Matt Patricia. So why do we expect any different for him going into the horseshoe, again, against the best defensive coordinator on earth in his first time starting hostile environment against a team who felt they've been slighted because they think they should be number one, with all the hype on you and every reason for them to go out and shine?
Well, you're right.
Who's going to succeed under that circumstance?
You're right, and I agree with you. But Mr. Shane Peter's not the one that hyped him up. All the news.
Yeah, but you're expecting them to. You're expecting them to.
I beg to differ. I beg to differ. I would. Matt Patricia, you said the best. How
many Super Bowls does he have?
I don't know if he's better than Spags.
NFL defenses.
I feel like what's his, the guy's name is escaping me, but Brewer from Virginia Tech beat a top 10 Ohio State team in Ohio State on the night game. So it's not unseen to beat someone in Ohio State.
True,
Arch didn't look good.
Was he facing an NFL defensive coordinator?
That's fine.
With a quarterback making his first start.
But
that's a circumstance.
He played the last 2 years, and it's not like he's not new to football. Those throws were not college throws for someone on that talent level. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the game. You can't take the highs and the lows. So you got to take the crap that comes with the hype. So this is not like, this is Johnny Johnson from McCormick State playing Ohio State. This is Arch Manning from Texas, who's supposed to be that guy, and you can't do stuff like that.
Okay, so you're expecting Cam Ward to light it up Sunday.
Now we're going to NFL. Now let's go back down to college where we're staying at.
No, I'm going with the coordinator. The coordinator is an NFL coordinator.
That's fine. Right, coordinators on the field, though. Those are the players that are listening to him.
But he's game planning for the player. The players ain't making up a game plan by themselves.
I understand that, but it's the player who throws the ball.
And it's the coordinator who makes a game plan for that player who throws the ball. So again,
are
you expecting Cam Ward to go into Tennessee?
I'm expecting the coordinator who designed an open player to be there and him make that throw instead of nobody forcing him to overthrow it or gun it, and no one's there.
And kind of to that point, Ohio State's defense did have half their defense was all new players coming in.
Exactly.
Too.
So
how about this? Don't they have the top rated safety on earth? Who's a top 5 pick next year? Caleb Downs.
He didn't play every position. There was wide open people that he missed, so we can't say he had the best water.
You played a really good defense, but as somebody who's seen this team his entire fandom, this is what Texas is. They're all hype and no substance. This is what they are. This is the history.
I see Jake getting so upset.
You take 2005 take 2005 out because that team was generational. You had Vince Young, who was an otherworldly quarterback. Led that team to a national championship. I'll give him props for that. But every other year since then, they've been all hype.
Go ahead, Jake.
You lose to a Texas Tech team that gets blown out.
I thought you told me we were going to come into some good stuff, man. I'm hearing 3 idiots now.
I'm sorry.
What the hell?
Arts did not look good. Arts didn't look good
because Steve Sarkisian didn't know how to put a game plan against an NFL defensive coordinator, all-time great. That was embarrassing by Steve. Steve, you're on the fucking clock. I'm sorry. I got to call a spade a spade. I'm pissed off right now. Steve, you are on the clock.
There were some questionable throws by Arch in that game. He did look good in the second half, but there were questionable throws.
Allen, Arch is seeing a cover 3 defense turn into a cover 2 within a split second because Matt Patricia knows what to do. No, stop, man. What are we doing here, guys? When are we going to start blaming Steve? When are we going to start blaming Steve Sarkisian, man? He had Quinn last year to do crap with him. This year plays the same exact team and doesn't do nothing again, Allen. It's embarrassing. Steve, step up.
To your point, Jake, he can't score on He can't score on 1st and goal. He can't.
I'm so glad you brought that up, Allen.
The last 5 times he's been in that situation, he hasn't been able to get
Allen,
points.
where was the creative plays from Steve in that game, man? I saw a basic-ass offense the whole 4 quarters. It was the most basic offense I've ever seen in my life by Steve Sarkisian. What are we doing here, man? Put Arch to the clock. When it's time to go, he wasn't going.
He didn't actually start calling plays until halfway through the 4th quarter. When
that was embarrassing, man. That was a slap.
I actually personally
when you go off the stream. I know that. He can cry when you go off the stream. You all right, Jake? God
damn. I actually personally
he needs to go get that Undertaker hat back on.
Oh, go get the Undertaker hat.
Haters.
Bobby G, I actually agree with you. I think his first game starting, I figured this was going to happen. I thought he was going to struggle against the best team, one of the best teams in the country.
Yeah.
So I'm not really too concerned. I think he'll get better as time goes on.
Joe Burrow was 11 for 24 with a touchdown and a pick his first start at LSU.
By the way, has anybody heard from Paul Feinbaum
something in his first start at Auburn, and he went on to win the national championship. So
Paul Feinbaum goes underground when he doesn't get things right. So
yeah.
Mr. Texas is going to blow them out. It's not even going to be close.
Yeah. Let's get some comments here. Shout out Chris Dickinson. Thank you for tuning in, brother. Appreciate you. Papi Chunyeo also tuning in. If they say a QB is Superman and he comes out playing like blank, man, we're going to fry him.
Exactly.
You got to stop giving out accolades. He also continues. But
guys,
he's a Manning. He's supposed to be able to recognize everything.
Guys, do y'all not understand? Yeah. We're probably looking at the best Manning to ever step foot on a football field. I'm telling you right now. No.
Hold
on.
Stop tickling your brain, picking notes so hard. No, you saying stuff like that.
No, Clubber D. I'm telling you, I've been studying this guy. I'm telling you, this guy is. I'm telling you right now, Clubber D. He's got Peyton Manning's brain without his scaredness.
Well, why
remember, Peyton Manning took 7 years. I'm telling you right now, this is about to be a dangerous team. Arch is coming for the crown.
He's garbage. Not saying he's garbage. He just played like he didn't play that well in this game. He missed open people.
Let's go to our college.
He's not seeing Matt Patricia again. Unless they make the championship.
So you can't make that excuse if they go to championship and lose again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but Steve better show up with the damn NFL type of playbook, man. Not that damn basic ass college football playbook I saw.
Just because you come from the NFL don't mean you're gonna be great. Okay, what did Charlie Weiss do when he was at Notre Dame? He win national title or something like that. That don't mean nothing. Just because
Matt Patricia learned from the greatest head coach of all time.
That's fine, but just don't say that all the time because that's not always a good excuse.
No, I'm saying
that's exactly what's going to happen. They're going to go against him.
Coordinators is different. Look at the
I like
coordinators
this
that
audible
have gone
Bobby.
down. They've been successful. Coaches is a different story, but coordinators that level down have killed it in college.
Audible Bobby is smart, man. I
Let's
like
bring in our college football insider.
It's kind of the same. It's kind of the same reason why Kalen DeBoer has struggled at Alabama. The play calling has not translated well to the SEC type of gameplay. And we saw it. We saw it last week with Florida State. The 3 games that they lost, you lose to a mid Vandy team, a mid Oklahoma team. Oh, okay, you beat Georgia. You really shouldn't have, but you beat Georgia on a lucky play, and then of course you lose to what was it? Tennessee also should have lost to South Carolina. Should have lost to at least a couple more teams last year. If they're 7-5 this year, I'll be surprised. That's all I'll say about Alabama.
Yeah, I mean, Alabama, that's a horrible loss to Florida State. Let's see what college football insider Canteen has to say. What's up, Can? How you doing,
Hey,
brother?
what's up, fellas? Hey, here's what I got. Here's what I got. I hear all the malarkey. I hear old Jake. You know, Jake gonna bump his gum and say what he gonna say anyway. But here's what we got, fellas, man. Here's what we got. With the AP polls and with the rankings right now, OSU's 1, Penn State 2, LSU. LSU is my sleeper team. Brian Kelly really blew up everything.
They should be number 1.
I was saying with Clemson. I thought Clemson, as Clubber D mentioned earlier, was going to shake up the ACC. They're going to shake up the ACC because you got Notre Dame, right? You got Notre Dame, you got Miami, but Miami ended up winning that game. Georgia's at 4. Here's the thing about Georgia. We say this right here, Omar, a professor. Gunnar Stockton shocked me, but he shocked me with a Marshall team, though. Can he do the same thing against an Alabama, a Tennessee, a South Carolina? Can he produce the same numbers against our rivals? Miami looks good. Oregon. But then Texas. Hey, Jake, I'm not knocking you. But y'all, hey, show me something. And last but not least, Kalen DeBoer, you on the hot seat, baby. You are on the hot seat because when you come to Alabama, you're expected to win. You came out the gate losing, man. Shout out to Florida State.
You can't come into Alabama when you have all those legendary coaches and then put up a performance like that against a Florida State team.
I think that last weekend was a big weekend for the ACC because while Clemson did lose, they did put up a fight against LSU. Obviously, Miami beat Notre Dame at home, and then of course Florida State getting the big win over Alabama. Big weekend for the ACC last weekend.
Right.
Okay. Game this week, Michigan number 15 versus number 18, Oklahoma. That's your account.
Don't worry. We'll show you how to beat a Big Ten team, Jake. Don't worry.
Give him some fighting words, baby.
Can't wait till Oklahoma starts choking like they usually do mid-season. Don't worry, we got y'all soon this year, buddy.
Man.
Yeah. That is if you survive that trip to Florida, that is.
Don't worry, Arch is showing up and showing out. The best Manning is here. Let's go.
Okay.
So you think that you hold on. Let me make sure I heard this right.
I understand if you just say he's going to be good. I think he's going to be good too, but you can't.
Guys, I've been watching him. I'm telling y'all, this is the best Manning.
So what am I supposed to trust your eye? Who are you? What are you, a quarterback guru?
So
hot take Glaze.
Jake, I want you to tell me why you feel this guy is the best Manning. Jake, please, enlighten me, Jake. Please.
Butter that biscuit.
Eli was a gunslinger. He overdid it. Peyton Manning would overthink. Arch is right there in the middle, man. He's a mix of both. I'm telling you right now. Get ready.
Go ahead, Peach. I saw you shake your head.
Go ahead, Peach. Go ahead.
I mean, can we at least work our way to be Peyton? I mean,
just be Eli.
Be
Eli first.
You know how good Peyton Manning was, bro. I think you're just undershorting Peyton, man. That guy's the top 5 quarterback of all time, probably.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Peyton Manning also. We could also, in the same sentence, we can also say he underachieved dramatically in the NFL. He should have had more than 2 Super Bowls.
Probably so, but I mean, he ended up
NFL
winning.
is a team game.
Arch is guaranteed at least 3. So get ready.
Here's the thing with that. He's already said in interviews most of his talent comes from his mom. So that's not even from the Manning side of the family. So
Or Jake done
I
played
think
Madden
that's
like
smart.
8 years already. You done played 8 years in advance of Madden. Have you done brought him up? Got him on your team. You done played Madden. You done all that.
He
That's
did
how
the
you
whole
do.
NCAA
You're not
and
Biff.
everything.
You're not Biff from Back to the Future. You just play Madden. That's what you do. You bring him from college. I got you, Jake. I see what you're doing.
Come on, Jake.
In fact,
Clever
I
D,
hope,
you get ready.
in fact, buddy,
I'm
I hope
telling
your
you.
Cowboys draft
Right.
him. I hope your Cowboys draft him because I ain't scared to know that Manning. I'm not scared of that Manning at all.
Nah, I don't think we would. I don't know. I'd rather keep Dak, honestly.
Winning the Heisman.
He was the Heisman favorite to start the year. Now
Guys,
you
it's
probably
week
got
one.
It's
Do not
obviously
worry.
week one.
He's
but
not.
I
He's
mean,
not even. He's not even in the top 10 after week one. He's already been bumped out.
Jake.
But it's
Well,
Hey,
the only player
Hey, kick
who
him while
really
he's down.
had a
Don't jump on my boat
decent
when he's up.
game,
Don't jump on that
was-
boat when he's up.
The only person that even had a decent game, really, though, in terms of Heisman favorites, was Newsmeyer from LSU. So
Sellers. North Sellers had a good game.
and
Sellers had a good game.
Sellers was up and down because he started good and then kind of it was dead until they got that punt return. Then he kind of woke up a little bit. But Sellers he played well, but it wasn't consistent like the other guys.
What about the kid from Fuller State, the quarterback? How y'all think he was average or so?
I think Alabama found him out.
Yeah.
And they had to kind of do some stuff to kind of because all he was doing is running a lot. He would mostly direct stabs.
That's kind of been Bama's problem to them is they've had a hard time against the run the last few years.
Yeah.
Or especially last year.
Yeah.
And Kalen DeBoer is not a defensive coach either.
At all.
So if that's what their defense looks like now, I can't imagine. You know what I mean?
If they don't look good against Wisconsin, there's going to be a lot of people angry.
Yeah.
A lot of those big money donors are going to want their money back very, very quickly.
Subscribe on YouTube at Ball and Buds.